Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill. And Coach, well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Grant.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have the chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, they've got Jalen Johnson, and it's Whitehead in at the small forward position. Outside McDaniels, left side Wembanyama. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Thunder. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pass to connect. Green with the ball. Covered by Johnson. Jovic passes to Green. There's the three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Man, this team has been unstoppable away from their own arena. Up there with some of the best road teams we've ever seen.
No question about that. It's hard enough to win in this league with the parity, but to do it away from your home floor and home fans, that's something to be proud of.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Outside Wembanyama. The shot off that time. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. It's stolen by Green. Deflects the pass. Here's Dillingham. Green covering. Oh, Green with a block. Wembanyama, high post. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Staying one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter right here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Outside Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. The free throw drops for Johnson.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Jalen Johnson.
That one misses. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. McDaniels got room. Nance pulls down the board.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Thunder. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Whitehead. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. Brooklyn shooting. Their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Pass to Jovic for 3. Nance pulls down the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Thunder. Here's Dillingham. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the three fly, and the Nets miss again.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
McDaniels inside. And he gets it to go off the front iron. McDaniels got 7.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Pass to Nance. Wembanyama with some nice D.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Number 47. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Green with the ball. No points so far. Outside McDaniels. Releases. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 4 rebounds now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance. And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And here we can check out the story for him.
And for an idea of where his offense is right now, take a look at his true shooting percentage decreasing over the last 5 games. He desperately needs to find his stroke tonight. He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Outside McDaniels. Uncovered. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
The shot's good.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Outside, Green from deep. San Antonio again can't hit. Nets trail by 3. Pass to Dillingham. Tries again. And it's good on the layup. Dillingham's got 5.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
Now here's Green. Yet to see a basket. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Outside Johnson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 3. Left side McDaniels. Pass to Green. Wembanyama with it. Sinks that one from the post. Give him 8 points now. Nance finds Johnson. That shot off the mark. The Spurs have gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. And it's Connect missing. Nets trail by 5. Inside. Pass to Dillingham from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Outside McDaniels. Wembanyama screen. The 3. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Here's Dillingham. Green covering. Pass to Thunder. The kick out to Nance. They swipe it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Rockets did some solid work. He scored 28 points and was such a menace on the defensive end. Steals galore. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come. Unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Well, Dalton Knecht had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Whitehead passes to Thunder. Out to the right wing. To stop the drought, back to Nance. Takes the 3. Whitehead's shot is good. Whitehead's got 7.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. And these are the teams that have been threats from beyond the arc since the All-Star break. He's checked in for San Antonio. Green comes in for Bailey.
Now into the lineup for the Nets.
To the left side wing. Whitehead passes to Thunder. Now Johnson. Here's Thunder. Green covering. And we're going to have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Dillingham. Johnson with it. Here's Thunder. Here's Dillingham. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
San Antonio leading by 17. On the floor for Brooklyn. They've got Dillingham, and it's Johnson in at the 4-man position. And here's Wembanyama. Shoots over Nance and misses it off the right side of the rim. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Thunder. No points yet. Out to the wing. Here's Dillingham. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Now here's Green. Here's Jovic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Nets trail by 20. Here's Thunder. Last game he had 28 points. Here's Dillingham. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Dillingham's got 10 points.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Grimes, the pass to Green. Here's Jovic. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Jovic has got his 2nd basket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that 2nd foul.
And San Antonio making a change here. Spurs lead by 20. Outside McDaniels. Right side Green. Back to Daniels. Deflected! Here's Dillingham. Green covering. Pass to Thunder.
Spurs foul. Green. First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Spurs on D.
Jovic. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The kick out to Nance. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Dillingham. He gets it in there.
Dillingham.
He's got 12.
Assistant.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Back to Green. And here's Knecht outside. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. Down low. And Nance gets it to go on the assist from Dillingham.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. 16-point lead to the paint. McDaniels from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc. McDaniels got 10.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
Thunder with the bucket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Spurs lead by 17. And here is Green. Still without a bucket. Pass to Connect. Fires from deep. Thunder grabs the board. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Dillingham can't get it to drop.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Here's Jovic. On the wing, Green. His last outing, he had 20. Stolen! Johnson passes to Whitehead. Here's Thunder. Rebound by San Antonio. Connect's got 4 rebounds now. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Hey, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Massey, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. McDaniels from long range. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Nance. Here's Dillingham. 12 points for him. Here's Thunder. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. Taking a look at San Antonio, with great effort over a long season, they're second in the conference.
Well, right now for the Spurs, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize.
Here's Whitehead. McDaniels covering. Pass to Dillingham. He shoots. And he hits the jumper. Dillingham's got 9 points in the quarter.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Jovic passes to Green. 4-3. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets trail by 18. Here's Whitehead. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
To the inside. McDaniels, that's good. McDaniels got 15.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year. So it's San Antonio in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Looking at San Antonio, last week of the season, they want the playoffs to start, but they still got to take care of business.
Interesting time. You want to avoid injuries, but also not lose your momentum.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the San Antonio Spurs.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Green out there with McDaniels. Then there's Wembanyama, then it's Connect, and it's Jovic in at the 4. That's the San Antonio 5. McDaniels from long range. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Connect to the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
San Antonio leading by 19. Now Green. No made baskets yet. Outside McDaniels. Top of the key. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Pass to Connect. Three-pointer. McDaniels can't hit.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by the Nets. Thunder's got his 4th rebound in this one. Nance, the pass to Thunder. Going inside. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Pass to Connect. Fires the 3. He buries it from 3. Connect's got 7 points.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Here's Thunder. McDaniels covering. Here's Thunder. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. McDaniels passes to Green. To Jovic from outside the arc. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And Connect gets it to go on the assist by Wembanyama. Connect's got 5 points now in the quarter. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Dillingham. He's got 17. Thunder, the pass to Nance. Ooh, poked away. McDaniels with it. Nance covering. And they're on the break. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Outside, Green. Pass to Connect. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Outside McDaniels. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Jovic shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Looking to end the run. Drains the triple. Whitehead's got 12.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
And the Nets making a change here. Reed's checked in. San Antonio leading by 22. Poke loose. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Thunder, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you don't need a roadmap when he's got open court in front of him like that.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to review the game plan. And it's the 2K leaderboard, the league's most potent offenses since the break. Number 1, the Nets.
Since the All-Star break, this squad has been on fire on offense, looking like a well-oiled machine and taking and making high percentage shots.
Green. No good with a jumper from the wing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Thunder, the pass to Johnson. Here's Dillingham, and the Nets tack on 2 more.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Spurs lead by 15. Pass to connect. Lets it fly. San Antonio again can't hit. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 10-1 run. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Pass to Jovic. Wembanyama, screen on Johnson. Here's Jovic. Soft touch off the glass. Jovic has got 7 points.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Thunder, the pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio leading by 15. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Substitution on court.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here, and he makes it. Wembanyama's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Dillingham, and it's Nance in at the center position. The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the 4th quarter. Here's Green, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
Shooting 2.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Nets trail by 14. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Marshall. Here's Grimes. The 3 is up. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
Fast break, Brooklyn. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now that's how you rock the rim. Give him the 2 points and add a little style there as well.
Ridiculous. Pass to Grimes. Here's Marshall. Fires in the triple. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it. Yeah, not a great pass there. You got to be on the same page as your teammates.
Spurs lead by 13. Outside, Green. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you have to love the focus. He gets hit, but converts it anyway.
Marshall, he's checked in for San Antonio. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Here's Bailey. From outside, off the mark.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Johnson passes to Thunder. The kick out to Nance. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Man, the defender really went after him. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
For San Antonio, Jovic comes in for Marshall. And connects, subbed in for Bailey. There's the drive. Here's Connect. San Antonio again missing. Nets trail by 12. Pass to Whitehead to the left wing. Here's Dillingham. It's stolen by Green. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Dillingham. Outside Johnson. To the wing on the left. Here's Whitehead. The 3-ball. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 15 here tonight. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different...
Chin up. Tomorrow's a new day. This is it, the playoffs. Time to turn it up. Season starts now.
Up in the sky just for the shut to buzz. And you empty, you can grab a cup.
night.